Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a week's worth of lunches for my kids. If you're new to my channel, I have a 5-year-old daughter with celiac disease, so we are a gluten-free family of 5, so everything you will see in my lunches is completely gluten-free. And because it is the week before Thanksgiving break, all of my lunches will be themed this week. I used to do this a lot before we went gluten-free, and because we went gluten-free, I had to get rid of a lot of my cookie cutters and food picks and everything because of cross-contamination issues. So I've slowly started to restock some of that supplies, and I'm excited to get into more fun lunches. So I'm going to flip you around, show you what we got for the week. This is Monday's lunch. This is my 5-year-old. This is my 8-year-old. These are Planet Box lunch boxes if you're interested. Let's open them up. So we have obviously a full theme going on here. So we have acorn peanut butter and jelly, and again we use the Costco jelly, gluten-free. My 5-year-old does not like peanut butter, so we use butter, jelly and butter, so we get the dairy-free, soy-free. It's also gluten-free. My 1.5-year-old and I are dairy sensitive. So we have cut up strawberries, we have a baby orange with just a food pick in it to make it look like a pumpkin. We have popcorn and candy corn. This brand of candy corn is gluten-free. We do the Skinny Pop, gluten-free. We have an organic cheese stick, and I just put some pumpkin stickers on that. And we have some sixlets, which are, let's see if I can, oh, there it is. Which are free of all these things, including gluten, so that's their treat. And around the acorns, I put some nuts. The only nuts I have were almonds, so I spread some almonds on here. And again, these are gluten-free. My 8-year-old has the exact same thing, just she has peanut butter and jelly instead of butter. So that is Monday's lunch. Today is Tuesday. This is my 5-year-old, 8-year-old. Everything is gluten-free. So the theme I was going for today was scarecrow. So you can see my little sandwich scarecrows there. Alright, so let's start with my 5-year-old. She has a cheese sandwich. She does not like lunch meat, so she prefers just cheese. And how I get these things to stick is I just literally cut up some sandwich cheese and I stock it on with mayonnaise. Same with the hat, so it stays on in the lunch and it gets wiggled around, it doesn't get messed up. And then I just rebought the food picks. Here we have, oh, and the bread I use. This is my kid's favorite bread. You can find it at Walmart. And this is the mayonnaise we use. Again, things like condiments can have gluten in them, so check for those. We get this at Costco. So we have organic blackberries. We have Baby Bell. Make sure you check your Baby Bell to make sure it's gluten-free. And again, all I did with that is I took a sharp knife and I just literally cut out a leaf pattern. I used to have cookie cutters that size that I could just stamp it with it and it would come out, but again, I had to get rid of all my cookie cutters and all that when we went gluten-free because of cross-contamination issues. Organic cucumbers. And then these bars you can find at Aldi. They're really good. They're certified gluten-free, allergy-friendly. They're free of a ton of different allergies. And they made chocolate and the caramel chocolate chip, and my kids really like them. And they're made in a dedicated gluten-free facility, which is really important. Again, this is my 8-year-old. She has pretty much the same stuff. The lunch meat I use, I just get this from Kroger. It is gluten-free lunch meat. You need to make sure it's gluten-free. She likes ham, so she has, as you can see, ham and mayonnaise and all that on there, and that's her little guy. And to make the hats, you just take the ends of the loaf and you just, again, cut out a little hat. So that's her. She has the same that. Both kids have Sour Patch Kids, which are gluten-free. So that is Tuesday's lunch. This is Wednesday's lunch. This is my 8-year-old, my 4-year-old. Today's theme is birds. So we have owls and turkeys. So start with my 8-year-old. So for her, I just used a rice cake. This is the kind we get. And organic apples, Cheerios are obviously gluten-free. Apples, I use little eye picks. There's peanut butter. The peanut butter we use is Costco brand. And then the little nose is actually just a candy corn, and this brand is gluten-free. And then over here we have pretzels and moon cheese, kind of like the owl nest, at least that's what I was going for. So this is the moon cheese we get. And then this is all, I prefer the Snyder's gluten-free pretzels, but this is all the store had, so I grabbed these. And then for our turkey, we just have celery, peanut butter, a little eye pick, a carrot, and then these are just sliced up carrots in the background. It's supposed to be feathers, but... And then over here we have a baby bell and some star fruit. It's supposed to look like the night sky. And then for their treat, they just have a little half a thing of Hershey's. And my other daughter has the exact same thing, just a little bit more. This is Thursday's lunch. This is my 5-year-old, my 8-year-old. Today's theme is turkeys. So let's start with my 5-year-old. So she has a hot dog, and we get, if you didn't know, hot dogs can have gluten in them, so we get these from Kroger. They're gluten-free. The bread is from Walmart. This is my kid's favorite bread. The little feather guys are just rainbow carrots sliced up. We have the gluten-free pretzels as the nest. My kids really enjoy these. And then for the little eggs are the sixlets, which are free of a bunch of different things. And then and that is a carrot. And then how I get the hot dog to stay on there is the little food picks actually go into the hot dog and into the bread, but under the hot dog I also have ketchup. Same with the nose, that's how I get it to stick. So it doesn't roll around and move, it's secured with the ketchup and the food picks. So that's our little turkey. We have organic blackberries, we have organic persimmon, which is kind of like an apricot but tastes more like honey. And then for their treat, they get this Smashmallow Crispy. It's kind of like a Rice Krispie, but it's gluten-free. Here's the box. And then they just have a little turkey cheese stick. And again, you can just take pens and write on the wrapper of a cheese stick without any issues. My 8-year-old has the exact same thing. She has the sleeping turkey, the eggs, and then she also has a little cheese stick turkey that I drew on there. So that is Thursday's lunch. This is Friday's lunch. This is my 5-year-old, this is my 8-year-old. So we have some cracker turkeys. Now the crackers are these. These are the most similar things I can find to the Ritz crackers. They taste very similar. And then of course my 5-year-old only likes salami, so we get the salami. This is from Aldi. Cheese is just from Kroger, and again it's gluten-free. So for the eyes, all I do is I take food coloring. This is gluten-free. It's also derived from food, so it's more natural food coloring. But what I do is I just take a toothpick and I draw the eyes and the little gobbler thing down here. They also make food safe pens that you can draw things on, but I can't figure out if they're gluten-free or not, so I just use the food coloring because I know, so I just put it in a small bowl like this, and I will draw out the faces or any details I need to on there. So they have organic blueberries, they have a orange with a little stem, organic cucumbers, some graham crackers. I thought gummy worms would be fun since the turkeys eat worms. 8-year-old has the almost exact same thing, except instead of salami, she has ham, and again, this is from Aldi as well. It is gluten-free. And she has all the same things. So that is Friday's lunch. Thanks for watching.